Different types of activity create different types of bodies. If I don't have hair products, it just poofs. You may be allergic to things that you are eating every day. One of the joys of being a woman, and probably a human in general, is the opportunity to beautify yourself. As someone who doesn't particularly enjoy like makeup and getting my hair done and my nails done and all that kind of stuff, I like to opt for a more natural beauty because it's also more affordable. So I have some pretty epic tips that I'm going to share with you today. I'm not the most beautiful woman in the world or any of that, but I do believe in treating your body right so that you can become the best version that God created you to be. Inside your hearts, your bones, and your healthy blood. And then as a result, it's gonna shine through and make you super attractive to yourself and to the right opportunities and the right people and maybe your future husband, girl. Disclaimer, I'm not against getting work done. So girl, if you wanna get your boobies done, maybe you wanna like do some lip or some this and some that, I'm not against that at all. But these clips won't include that because we are going to be working with what we got. And it's going to be fairly affordable because if you've seen some of my other videos, you know I'm all into paying off debt, investing, and taking care of your finances before you start investing in things that are like more expensive. So basically get your house in order and then you can go spend on all these things that you want to do. One is to have a really solid nighttime skin routine. If you're on TikTok and you follow I'm Not the Real Mike Tyson or Not the Real Mike Tyson, she has a pretty epic skincare routine. And so it doesn't have to be that in depth, but find something that works for you. I consider myself to be pretty minimalistic, but what I like to do at night after I shower, brush my teeth and stuff is I take time to put on my different like serums and moisturizers and all that kind of stuff. Taking time to really nurture your beauty in a self-love way. You want to have that energy, not like, oh, I hate my skin, I hate my hair, I need to fix it, but it's more of I'm thankful for this body that God has given me and I'm healing and I'm nurturing because I love myself. So by having a nighttime routine, that's some time to just like put some extra loving on you. When I started having a nighttime routine versus just washing my face, lotion, knocking the F out and going to sleep, but actually having a routine, that was a good time for me to unwind, also helped lower my stress levels, and overall made me a more pleasant person and a more beautiful person, if I do say so myself. The idea is that the more time you put into something and more of a priority it is in your life, the more it's going to blossom and bloom. Just like children, invest in like a child, they like really bloom, or your bank accounts or your Roth IRA or something like that. So I put that same concept into my health and well-being. Every Wednesday in the evening, I try to do like a full facial on myself. And even with my hair, I have dreams to have like waist length hair, curly. So mark my words, give me a couple years and it's gonna be to here, spending more time doing things that are going to help feed it and help it become the best version of itself. So the idea of a nighttime skincare routine is treating yourself like someone that you love. Number 2 is find an exercise plan based off of your goals. So when you sit down and think about your goals, I want you to consider your fitness goals. If you want to be flexible, you do yoga. If you want to be like strong, you do powerlifting. If you want to get some more rhythm, do a dance class, right? And then also think of it based off of your beauty goals because different types of activity create different types of bodies. Just like I said, like with yoga, like they tend to be a lot more flexible, or rock climbing. People who do it a lot, they are so toned, strong, and controlled, but they have a lot of lean muscle. So if you like the way that looks in terms of beauty, then you can do that. If you're trying to build a juicy badonkadonk, some nice juicy peachy just in time for summertime, then you may want to do some weightlifting. If you want some extra swag, then you do a dance class. So based off of the person who you want to be or what you want to nurture within yourself, then choose a fitness or workout plan that caters to that. You're not gonna see like immediate changes, but imagine like a year from now, if you stay consistent, how much you're going to grow in your ability, your knowledge, your fitness, and all that kind of stuff. So adopting a fitness plan, not only does it like make you look good because yum, but it's also going to make you feel good because movement is something that your body needs to perform optimally. Get your blood pumping, get your lymphatic drainage draining, all of that kind of stuff. Get your brain stimulated. Resistance training is amazing for your brain and brain aging. Ooh, and functional muscle fighting, some Brazilian jiu-jitsu or like some boxing. Then you can also use that like self-defense, and it gives you more confidence. Like staying active is just incredible and amazing. So find something that you enjoy and don't exercise out of, I hate my body, I hate myself. Do it out of, what do I want to nurture within me? For me personally, active living is one of my values. So any given day, like right now, I'm building a booty in the gym. So you'll see me weight training. I do rock climbing because it's a lot of fun and I want to be able to climb up a wall like a freaking spy. Helps with strength and it's very mentally relaxing. I do love surfing. It's like meditation in a sport, but all these different things give you different body types and different skills. So depending on what you want, what you like, then choose something that works best for you. The third piece of life-changing advice, let it rest. I'm about to get biblical on y'all, but basically, seventh day, rest. That's the sacred holy day. And so everything in nature, whether you are Christian or Jewish, or you just believe the Bible's like this ancient text with wisdom, the idea is that you want to let your body rest. Just like nature rests, just like nothing continues the same forever. There's pauses and breaks and all that kind of stuff. You want to do that with your own body. So when it comes to beauty and looking delicious, you want to let your nails rest, your hair, your skin. And what does that look like? I'm doing it now. No nail polish. Nail polish is actually pretty toxic along with a lot of other beauty products. If you want to see if your beauty products are toxic, hit up the EWG app, Environmental Working Group. I'll link it down below. Like I like having my nails done, but sometimes I just don't feel like it. I feel like my body will tell me when the toxic burden is too high, so I take a break. But I don't do my nails. I just let them breathe and let them get really strong on their own. Another thing is like body products, like not using a bunch of like sprays or like like tanners or glitters or fragrances on my body. I'll just let it be, let it rest. Same with hair, which is probably the hardest one because I have curly hair, so if I don't have hair products, it just poofs. Sometimes it's not the cutest poof, it's just frizzy. And then like, for some reason, this will like curl up all short and like super tight coils, and this will be like even looser coils. I'm like, what? No. But at least like maybe 2 times a month or more, I like to let my hair rest and not have any hair product. Just wash it out, let it be clean, and just let it sit without manipulation. And same for like makeup and stuff. A good practice is to do this once a week. If you practice like the Sabbath, or if you have a day where you kind of disconnect, like a Sunday, then that might be a good time to let everything rest. And when it comes to beauty, I noticed that my natural beauty starts to become, I guess, like more potent. It may be because of the toxic load. My nails used to be brittle, but once I stopped doing them and messing with them and stopped taking in too many toxins and starting to eat healthier and stuff, they became really strong to the point where when my nails are done, people ask me like, oh, are those real? I'm like, girl, this is all me 100%, because they're at a point now where they are very strong and thick. I believe anybody can get there if you have the right type of nutrition and all that kind of stuff. So you basically let your body rest. For numero 4 is to take an allergy test, ideally a blood test, and once you find out your allergens, cut them out. You may be allergic to things that you are eating every day, and they may not send you into anaphylactic shock, but they may be causing a low-grade inflammation in your body. For example, my little sister, we both took allergy tests to see what we were allergic to. We knew that she was extremely allergic to peanuts. So she would get the hives, the itchiness, the anaphylactic shock, the fatigue afterwards. She had to carry an EpiPen, all that kind of stuff. Versus me, like I didn't have any of those reactions to anything. But once we took our allergy test, we both learned we were actually allergic to some of the same things. Soy, we don't get like the anaphylactic stuff, but we will get extremely fatigued. And soy isn't everything, like the soy sauce, the edamame, all that stuff, but seasonings, processed meat, processed foods. It's like a filler thing. And I was just chronically fatigued and I thought something was wrong with me, but I'm like, in my 20s, I wanna be like, have energy and feel good. I didn't know what was wrong until I took an allergy test. Turns out I'm allergic to soy and some other things that I was eating every day. Once I took those things out, my energy levels just shot up. Like I felt like a fertile, feminine, luscious, juicy woman once I cut out all those allergens versus eating those allergens feeling tired, fatigued, irritated, grumpy, like I was 50 years older than I actually was. It helped my skin. So Miss Editor, can you please put in pictures right here? I used to have pretty bad, painful, irritating, stubborn, cystic acne. And once I cleared those foods out, my acne, and cleaned my liver and did some other things, but my acne went away and it really cleared up. And now my skin is pretty good. I mean, I'm happy for it with it. It's not perfect, but it's something that I work on pretty much every single day. So you're gonna wanna find your allergens and cut them out. Another story, one of my coworkers found out she was allergic to gluten and she stopped eating it and her rosacea went away and she lost I think 20 pounds. She wasn't dieting. It was more of like inflammation that her body was holding on to. And she just looked like a completely different person. Figure out your allergens. If you have any questions, let me know below. Alrighty, that's all I have for y'all today. I hope you found value in these tips and I really appreciate you being here. Wanna know what I'll appreciate even more? If you guys left some video requests. Please leave any video requests or ideas down below in the comments because I'm on a filming roll and I want to make sure that I can bring you content that is going to help enrich your life because I'm all about sharing things that have helped me. But until next time, stay golden.